The man who carries a gravestone everywhere. In my area, there was a man that carried a gravestone and placed them in random areas. The gravestone is heavy, and this man is extremely strong. On the gravestone it reads, "Here lies Roger Cashmere, man of selfish and greed, finally laid to rest and had lived from 1900 to 1980. May you never rest in peace." The stranger carrying the gravestone was always swearing and shouting profanities, and then he would lay the gravestone at a new place, even in places where no gravestone has been given permission to be put down. He was also known for being rude and antisocial, but that's just who he was in the end. It seemed so disrespectful to do such an act, carrying a gravestone to someone's grave. I firmly believe everyone should rest in peace in the end and should be left alone. He had moved the gravestone from parks, play areas, empty fields, and other random places. One day when I arrived from work, I found my house had been broken into. I could hear inside someone shouting profanities and swear words. It was that man, and he had laid the gravestone on my living room floor. I was so furious that this inconsiderate idiot had just broken into my home and just wrecked the flooring. The amount of money that it was going to take to repair was just not what I needed at the moment. I could tell that this man couldn't care less nor understand how much trouble he had caused me. An argument started, and he sounded illiterate and definitely uneducated. He kept telling me, "Roger Cashmere keeps moving around in his grave, and wherever he goes, the gravestone must also go." I honestly didn't really understand what he was trying to say, as I mainly wanted to punch him really hard. Even in these chaotic times, my understanding nature to listen first before reacting came into play. I mean, who breaks into a house to just mess up the floorwork? My living room floor was a mess, and I picked up a shovel and started digging, and then I found a coffin, with Roger Cashmere still looking good for dead guy. He jumped out of his coffin and ate a chunk of meat from the guy who had always been known for carrying around the gravestone. Then he had disappeared. I then started getting visions of Roger Cashmere beneath the ground of a play park. So I grabbed the heavy gravestone and put it in my car and drove to the play park to lay the gravestone down. Throughout that week, I had visions of Roger Cashmere moving under the ground from places to places, and me placing the gravestone from place to place wherever Roger Cashmere was. This Roger moves around a lot, and it's getting annoying. I am finding myself to be shouting and cursing profanities now.